Put this down real quick so I don't look at myself. Let me put y'all on. Ooh. So we're just gonna keep it nice and simple with this one. Just gonna drink some water. We're not gonna be bougie in this one and drink some exotic tea. Gonna keep it nice and simple. It's not even alkaline. It's just nice water. I'm not even gonna say the brand because I'm not sponsored by any brand. But if you would like to sponsor me, you know I'm always here. Anyways, man, has it been a rough week? I mean, I don't know if this will resonate with anyone else as well, but this week has been rough, man. Before we even get anything started, I would just like to say thank you so much for supporting these past 2 videos, keeping up to date, staying on track with me, and continuing to hold me accountable in this relationship as I am with you. So thankful for this and what we carry with one another. I mean, this feels like our own little bubble, our own little space. I'm super thankful for the fact that you guys continue showing me love throughout these episodes, or whatever we want to call them as of now. Super grateful for your presence to be here and for us to carry this relationship with one another, even to just kind of put this out and it inspires or resonates with someone else, and we get to talk about it and chat about it. Another thing I would like to mention is leave some comments down below. Anything that you would really want, anything you want to comment. I'm not saying only to comment because it will help spread the word and it'll allow other people to watch this video. It'll help us create a better relationship with one another, where I can go look at the comments, see what works, see what doesn't, and ultimately have a conversation as though it's a group chat, and where we can all bond with one another and just kind of throw tips and tricks and anything that could help us grow. I also don't want to come on here and seem as though I know everything, because I don't. Honestly, I want to come onto this channel and spread whatever message that is resonating with me at this point in time in my journey. I don't want to come on here with a fake presence as though I'm giving wisdom or advice and telling you what to do. I'm coming on here to kind of just let you know where I'm at in my journey and what it is I can share at this point in time, right? And with that being said, I wanted to wear this sweater, although it is a little bit hot in my crib, Got the candles lit up, so it's making everything hotter, but we got to keep the ambiance nice and easy. Am I right, ladies and gentlemen? We shall sip a sip of water to that. Anyways, I decided to keep on this sweater for this video, and it says Butterfly Dreams. I'm not sure if you guys can see it. The point of me wearing this is because I wanted to speak to everyone who has a butterfly dream. One who aspires to something and dreams of something so far ahead that seems as though we're not able to attain it, and that we keep pushing forward to it each and every step of the way. So honestly, this should apply to everybody. Everyone has a butterfly dream, although to some it may seem great and big, and some others may seem small, but it's big to us individually. Everything that we're trying to aspire to in terms of our own butterfly dreams is big to us, and we shouldn't lose track of that. We shouldn't lose any desire of moving forward along with it because of anyone else who is trying to discourage us or has a different thought about it. But I want to speak to everybody who has a butterfly dream, including myself. The reason this week has been very tough for me is because I've always had everything planned out. I have a very leadership mentality. I'm very head driven, and I'm able to accomplish tasks and discipline myself in a very organized manner where I can accomplish whatever I want. I can manifest whatever I want. But this week and the past couple of weeks and months have been super, super, super stressful. And I know I said this in the last video, but I'm honestly going even deeper into this one and this conversation between us in this particular video, so that way I can put my point across out there a little bit further. I've been losing track of what my bigger picture is. At this point in time, I don't have everything figured out. And that's what makes me nervous, because I'm usually head driven. I know what it is that I need to do in order to accomplish what's next and what's after that. But things at this point in time have allowed me to just be scattered out. The universe and the person up above and all my surroundings and me, myself, my head is just telling me to just flow with the river. Continue trusting and keeping faith in yourself. Sometimes we feel so lost. Sometimes we feel so, put this a little bit back, because we speaking facts right now. So we got to put the mic a little bit closer to us, because right now we about to drop some gems, some heat, right? We about to drop that thing, okay? But yeah, right now in this point in time, I feel so lost. And I feel as though I can't put all the puzzles in place or together. This particular part of my journey in my life at this current point in time is showing me that I always don't have to have everything figured out. I just have to keep in mind that whatever I'm doing in this current moment is with all of me and with my best intention forward. Every day we're not capable of putting our fullest peak as we did once before, or what we know we're capable of, because today is what our body and our mind is kind of offering to us, right? This is in this current point in time, I'm not able to do 20 push-ups like I did a week ago. I'm only able to do 10, because those next 10 ones just feel as though I can't do it. And sometimes feeling as though you can't do it is okay. It's okay to feel scattered, and it's okay to feel as though you don't have the next step figured out, because those moments of pressure and those moments of not knowing create those next moments further along. Say, I know what I maybe can do today in order to now try to have everything figured all out. We can put as much discipline, as much work, as much anything within our current abilities to manifest something. But something behind us, a certain amount of energy, is backing us up, is supporting us. A certain amount of faith has to be carried in what we're doing to continue believing in ourselves. Those moments of not knowing allow us to know this is what allows me to continue keeping that faith in myself, to continue believing in myself. So not having, me in particular, I'm an actor. And I don't want to get too into depth about what I know my capabilities are, because I don't want to put out to you guys yet what it is I want to manifest. I just want to put the work along, and then you guys continue being on this journey with me to see exactly, oh, okay, I see what he was doing before that, now he's at this point in time, right? But to be a little bit clearer about myself, I'm an actor, and I have this vision of what it is I want to do and what I can do. But sometimes my circumstances cause me to feel as though I can't do it. And sometimes I've worked so hard with my career in terms of my artistry that I really haven't had the time to just tell myself it's okay to give yourself this certain amount of time to just break, to not know. Because all those times when you were going along with the flow, you had this beautiful energy about you that was able to carry along that next moment, that next hour, that next day, to say, okay, I can have this figured out a little bit more. But there's so many things right now that are allowing me to kind of just stay in my cocoon. Right now, I was a butterfly at one point in my journey, butterfly dream. Now I'm back in this new cocoon, trying to figure out how to break through it. How exactly I'm going to become that butterfly again, so once this next step comes along, I am able to peak. I am able to fulfill what I need to fulfill in order to get to that next obstacle where I need to get sheltered back in my cocoon. And it's a process. It's a marathon. It's something you have to keep moving forward with, as though it's out of your control. A lot of these things can be in your control, but you have to move as though a part of it is just there. The way that I'm looking at it is this is my journey, right? No one's in my journey. No one. It's just me. Although I have so many loved ones and so many people I care for, The way I envision my journey is sort of this foggy place. Think to yourself gray, mist, clouds. And in this part of my journey is this whole bunch. Oops, I hit the candle. Don't want to set anything on fire now. But alongside my journey is a whole these rocks. That is my path. Is what I step on each and every day. Each and every moment I step on this rock platform. There's nothing to the left or the right of it. It's just literally nothing. It's just mist, fog, gray area. There's nothing below. Literally, if you try to walk anywhere over to that side, to the left or the right, you will fall. And alongside this journey, I just am continuously moving forward through the fog, although I cannot see. But I'm continuously keeping faith in myself that whatever is going to come next is leading me forward and closer to what it is I deserve, to what it is I know I'm capable of manifesting. And each step is almost like a level, right? When I was born, level 1 was just to be born. That was the main boulder in front of my platform of rocks in this path. And I broke through it. I was born. Then step 2 was learning how to maybe get accustomed to this breath and seeing. Then that was the next level. And then the third level was walking. And now I'm walking. And now I'm, And as I keep moving forward and forward right now, I'm just in a place where I don't know what this next level is or what level I'm in right now. But in this part of my journey, what this level is telling me is to continue holding that faith in myself and to continue believing in myself and what it is I am destined for. Although I don't know what's next, I know what's now. I know what's now. Work with what's now. And it's okay if you can't give 100% today, tomorrow, the day after, this week, next week, this month, next month. It's okay if you can't give 100% like you once did before. Maybe you can give 80% today. But as long as your 80% was with your fullest, best intention forward, then that's what will get you to that next 100% later on. Right now in this journey where I'm at in terms of my artistry, in terms of my career, in terms of trying to figure out how to support my family, my mother, my partner, myself, what it is I want to accomplish, my spirituality, my intelligence. There's so much, but in this part of my journey, this is what I'm capable of giving. Don't overwhelm yourself with what you cannot give. You don't want to burn out. And in this mist, I am able to find objects. I am able to find people who are fitting in my future that I can bring along. It's as though I'm just walking in this fog and I just see somebody sitting and we're like, hey. And they're like, hey. And boom. And I decide who I can push off. And I get to keep who I want in my life in terms of this rocky path. I'm barefoot. I'm almost naked. All I have is pretty much some underwears. I'm walking in dirt. I'm dirty. That's what my path looks like right now. Because of my butterfly dream. So I just want to say, keep trusting in yourself. Keep believing in what it is your butterfly dream is. And don't lose faith in yourself, although you feel as though you don't have everything figured out or anything figured out. Because you're just moving along with it as it is moving along with you. Because some days you're able to take that control and it moves along with you. And it's like, yes, and some days you just have to have faith to say, you got it. I will move along with you. I will listen to you. it's like it's your spirit guide. Think of it that way. Your spirit guide is what is leading you forward. Think of it like a fairy that is you, that's a part of you, that knows you, that is you. I'm a butterfly trying to break out this next part of my cocoon. I'm a worm right now, and I'm not the best right now as I once was before, but I know right now in this part of my life, this dirty part is allowing me to then become better. So I know what once was my 100% is now capable of looking like 500% because I'm in this point in time where I'm growing, I'm molding, I'm allowing these circumstances to kind of feed me this energy for me to say, I can do it. I can break out of this. When you go outside and you even look at a tree, for example, and we're in springtime, or at least we're, for those who live in New York as me, springtime. When you see all those leaves turn green and all those branches bloom with all these leaves on top of it, and that trunk look as thick as it does and as stable as it seems, think about all the strength and faith it took for that seed of a tree to bloom and skyrocket into that big creature of what it is. A tiny seed had to push against the grain of dirt and find its way to stem and root in different places to then see what concrete dirt looks like and then see what sunlight looks like in order to grow. And now it's closer to the sky. It was once down below the ground. Then it got to a point where it was seeing what is above ground. And now it sees what's below and what's even further up. Think of all that strength, think of all that faith you have to have just as a tree. You just got to keep going, man. Lady, person, my people, mi gente. Tenemos que seguir, reempujar. We got to keep pushing. We got to keep moving forward. You are unique. Say this with me. Say this with me. I'm unique. I'm powerful. I'm capable. I'm intelligent. I'm divine. I'm loved. I'm loving. I am dedicated. I am magnificent. I am growing. I am growing. Love y'all, man. Take some water to that. I'll put y'all on. Put me onto something too. Love y'all. Peace.